Weren't we gonna change over to FF14?
Yes. I know what I'm doing.
Just,
Oh, so you guys are raiding now? Or just like 14 in
Not
general?
really raiding. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll bugger off so you guys can stick to 14 chat. As in talking about 14 or whatever.
Yeah, I know you don't like me, so you beat every time.
That's not the case. Okay, for me, I'm not a fan of having like additional people hanging out and chatting when they're not part of the game, just because sometimes it can be disruptive to when you
especially if it's me.
gaming community. I'm not going anywhere. It's fine. If you're fine with me being here, I'll stay.
I don't mind.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I'll stick around. Oh, as long as it's okay with you
You
too,
can
Miss
listen to
Bose?
Bosek's Mickey Mouse.
Sure.
We must defend the Eorzea!
Somebody stick an ice cube up your ass or something?
I wish. Wait, what?
It sounds
Clean,
like you have
wholesome
quite the
mist
fantasy there, son!
Yeah, you could say it's my 14th Final Fantasy.
Oh, have either of you finished FF14?
No.
I haven't.
I just actually bought it today.
Oh, it's more of like Final Fantasy May Cry, if you know what I mean. But like the story is really cool. It looks really nice, and the gameplay is really fun. Just be prepared for it to be like purely action.
She's had experience with that with MG Metal Gear Rising.
Oh man, I hated Raiden or Raiden until that game. That game turned me around. I like him now.
I think that game is like really good. It's a really good game.
That game is like it is an easy 9, if not a 10 out of 10.
Oh, it is really good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even the DLC when you play as that
a
damn.
little bit better.
Wait, which one?
The camera. I think the camera is a little bit jank sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do enjoy that kind of like fast, like intense action, 16 it brings that for sure.
Oh yeah, and there's like multiple ways to build your character as well, like combos and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty wild, and you get the assistance of the best boy ever, Torgal or Torgal.
Yeah, I did see most of the base game, however, I have not seen the DLCs at all.
Oh, neither have I. I've played through the main game. I haven't done any DLCs.
Oh, I can never get. I'm sorry, I was adjusting my OBS stuff, and in the background, I have the A Realm Reborn cutscene going. It's such a good cutscene.
Still with Bahamut. With the grandpa, that cutscene, that was so good.
Alright.
I know.
Oh, did the TTS get back to working? It looks like Dalamud loaded the plugin.
If you update them, then maybe. Yeah, looks like it. I need to pee.
There we are.
I think I'm gonna switch to some Diablo 4.
Diablo.
Yerp. The Warlock class is actually quite fun. Oh, and one of their basic skills is Doom.
You do like some Doom.
Hell yeah. Guess what Doom does?
I don't know, kills the enemy?
It dooms them.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that was a stupid joke.
Yeah. To worship about. Stupid jokes for stupid people.
Oh. Oh, you
Oh,
wounded me.
wow. Shots fired.
Although
What?
she's also not wrong entirely.
No,
I'm,
I'm saying the audience is stupid, you know?
Oh, you're saying the audience. Oh. No. The audience isn't stupid. It's me. I'm
No,
the
well, I guess
dummy.
you're the stupid then.
I am the dummy.
Okay, Bozak, a lance raid. Are you ready?
Ready. it's funny. I was okay. I don't know if you are familiar. There's a series on TikTok that it's like the villain helpline, and it's think of it like a guy. Think about villains having basically tech support, you know, but it's like a evil kind of plan support. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and one he did a skit recently that it was Diablo calling. He's like, yeah, I got a guy who's just kind of tearing through my realm, and I don't know what to do. He's like, well, can you describe him? Yeah, he just kind of popped out of a portal, and he just started killing demons. He's wearing green armor, and the help desk is like, wait a minute, does he have a blade on his arm? Yeah. Okay, that's the Slayer. You're not gonna be able to stop him. But I have a question of how he got there, and he calls like the demons from Doomslayer's reality, and he's like, yeah, what happened? Because you open an illegal portal to another dimension? Oh yeah, man, look, it's so much better without him around. It's so yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna have to cut off your funding for, you know, weapons and technology if if you don't bring him back. But it's such a relaxing time now. There's nobody to stop us. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it now. And he calls Diablo back, and Diablo doesn't pick up. It's the Doomslayer picks up. It's like, if I ever find you.
Hello.
To which he immediately hangs up. What was I even thinking about before that? And that was kind of a random tangent, but... my mind just random. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I've noticed.
Well, you know...
It
at
has
least-
problem focusing on one single team.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go stand up and get something to eat or something. I'll be back.
Alright. What is this? All that noise?
Yes. Don't worry about it. La 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 la. Oh yeah, I did read what you sent to me, and yeah, we definitely are not reaching like
Yeah, no, I figured as
cold
much.
winning the releases.
No.
Yeah.
As
Now the savages are gonna get higher. Kind of like each expansion. So if we do all of the savages, I'm not sure what our pace is gonna be. Hard to say.
like the hope that I had would probably be like either the end of Shadowbringers or the beginning of Endwalker by
Yeah.
around the time it comes. because it's been a couple of months since we started A Realm Reborn, and I'm just like, these are big expansions. These
Oh,
are
yeah.
big games. Like every expansion, that's kind of what I love about this, is that every expansion is almost an entire like game in and of itself to get through.
Pretty much. New classes and new story.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And I would never commit this much time to a game if I didn't have, uh, uh, somebody to enjoy it with, more or less, like Elden Ring,
Yep.
uh, uh, Elden Ring kind of being a bit of an exception, but at the same time, even then, I have people like Happy and you there to, you know, uh, laugh about my stupid mistakes and that, with me. And talk about
Also,
the
like,
story. Yeah.
um, if like sometime you want to progress the story faster, I mean, there's a possibility that we do some savages like later.
Hmm.
But
But no, I figure we'll take it at the pace that basically, uh, uh, the I want to say, intended, quote unquote, pace of like doing a Realm Reborn's content first, then we move on to Heaven's Word, then Stormbloods, and
yeah. I mean, I'll say that if we do that, when you reach the end game, you'll be ready to straight hop into the late game, and yet
Mhm.
you'll have no problems. But let's say if you wanted to catch up quickly and only do the story up until, Evercold, then you wouldn't be even able to do the end game because you wouldn't know how to play the game, pretty much.
Oh yeah. It's kind of I talked about it with Zeno a little bit because he was just, I was like, man, hopefully I could get up to where you are to help you out, and he's just like, listen, even if you got up to where we are, uh at fast enough, you'd
Yeah.
probably we'd probably want you to have more experience with the stuff before.
Yeah, because our pace, let's say Savage, is like new Savage tier, it's probably between like 2 weeks to 4 weeks. And
Mhm.
if you just went straight in there, you would probably do it in 2 to 4 months. So it's a bit different. Yeah.
I did not know that the Warrior of Light's armor was in here as gear. It's actually one of the items I got from that Alliance raid, is Armor of Light.
Oh. Yeah, these Alliance raids actually have some cool glam pieces.
I mean, it doesn't look like I can dye it or anything.
we can die, but yeah. There's also a really cool hat. I believe you get it from this raid, the next one. It's called the Ammon hat, which is like really cool. Hat of Ammon, no, the science guy, whatever it was. Yay.
Okay.
As usual, just follow people
Yep,
and try to
just
keep up.
follow the pack. Got it.
Yep.
I should activate my tank stance. Aw, a bunch of ninjas.
Is level 50 where the first real raids dungeons begin? Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right, Happy. I'm back with pork chops. Hey, pork chops.
Yummy.
Are they marinated?
Enjoy. Level 26.
My hounds hunger for man-flesh.
Oh yeah, text-to-speech is back.
Yeah. Look at her boobs, by the way.
Her? Oh,
Yeah.
because the voice was that of a man.
Well... Listen,
But it is
we live in
Scylla,
the modern
so-
times, okay?
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Her wound. You can actually get her robes as well as a drop. They are very cool. Scylla is a female in Greek mythology. But basically, the mechanics here is some people freeze and some people need to drag the hot boss at them.
Scorch their insolent hides. My hounds. The hounds grow silent. Finally, I may rest.
Oh, there's the Amon hat. Look at it, look at it.
Well, I rolled
Look
a
at the
90 on
hat.
it.
No, but try it on, try it on.
What on God's green earth?
Yeah, it's such a cool hat.
It's something. You're
One
not
of the best
incorrect.
hats in the game.
As happy either.
Put up the band.
You who would bear steel against the Emperor, you shall not pass so long as I draw breath.
I didn't.
Activating support protocol. Charging energy stores. That my defenses could be breached.
People complaining about how boring this is.
Oh, I mean, people do this daily. Like some people do it daily, like the Alliance roulette. So yeah. But honestly, that's kind of their fault, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah. I love the aesthetic.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's the hat guy.
My such unruly guest. 'Twould seem a little diversion is in order.
Hey, I got the hat.
Oh, nice. It's like a really good bard hat. Like it fits the bard really well.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
Cool, cool. Shit. I'm frozen.
That will do for the opening act. Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Oh. This. Okay.
Damn.
I understand what I was supposed to do. Oops.
I forgot to unmute. I've been back for a
That's
little bit.
good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I'll just remute then. Boop.
Inconceivable.
No!
Beware, your majesty.
kidding.
Danger approaches.
Oh, I really want Scylla's outfit. I can get it.
Sandy's nuts. Cool.
Yeah, I could definitely see Amon's outfit being used for a good bard lamb.
Yep.
Mine is the power of darkness. Even the stars must bend to my will.
We have to group up.
These are like the only stack markers you can stack in this whole game. It's so weird. But yeah, normally you can't stack markers.
I shall crush all who dare oppose me.
Oh, there goes ex-wife.
Yeah, and your ex-wife is dead. It's not.
My defeat means nothing. Darkness shall devour all.
It was only so funny because of the name. There goes the ex-wife.
Finally.
We thought she'd never leave. Ah.
Ooh. Another almond hat.
Ooh, a wind-up onion neck. Oh. I misclicked.
Ah, I got it.
I misclicked. I hit greed instead of need. Oh well.
Well, that's a skill issue.
Did you get the thing that you accidentally greeted?
No.
Then definitely a skill issue. You accidentally greeted it, you still didn't get it? I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind me.
I'm still in Slay the Spire 2 category, so I don't know what I'm doing either.
Grahatia says, Madam.
Oh, I don't have to read. Oh.
Yeah.
You did it. You defeated Emperor Zand. Doga says empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for. With Emperor Zand now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone.
Uh-oh.
Sid says, what are you playing at now, Nero? Nero says, in case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do.
Unii says there are two ways that we may seal off Syrcus Tower, either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task.
Grahatia says that distortion. What is it?
Unii says the power that Zand sought to obtain comes from the void, the world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Void sent.
Doga says Void sent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Zand entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Void sent could freely enter our world.
So I'm sure this will go perfectly smoothly.
The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Unii, by his blood Zan sealed his dark pact. By our blood it shall be undone. It is time.
Unii says yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose.
Nero says, ha 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 ha, ah, ha 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 ha. Oh, be still my beating heart.
Yeah, what a laugh.
For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima
Oh,
weapon
the little
compares to
girl.
this. Sid says, what are you going on about?
Says the covenant is everlasting.
Flashback.
Zan says, and so Mericidia is brought into the fold. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid, an endless void, bereft of light and warmth.
Wow, smart thinking.
Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage,
Well.
my melancholy, my... What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing.
Wee.
Harvest more power, that the gate may
Hurts
be
me I
thrown
hadn't
full open.
redeemed
Let the
that
cloud
yet.
of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams.
Oh no,
Let
it
all be
fucked up
returned to
again.
nothingness.
Oh, so he went full emo.
Yeah. He was like, well, if I can't have it, you can't have it either.
Grahatia says, Madam, pull yourself together. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? Ark, not now, damn it.
There he goes.
Sid says, Nero, were they part of your grand plan? Nero says, save your japes. Garland, I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones.
Nero, what the fuck are you doing?
Something controls
You
them.
idiot.
A void scent, and no ordinary one at that.
Unii says Doga.
It sounds like somebody has angered the Vox.
Nero says confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. Sid says Nero.
Oh, bye, Nero.
Says the Covenant shall be honored.
Bye.
Cloud of Darkness says I am the Cloud of Darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void.
Sid says damn it. The rift is gone. What are we supposed to do?
Huh.
As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros.
All right.
What's taking you?
Oh, I
Giving
just
a
got
break?
out of the cutscene.
Look at my hopes.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
Well, we found the way to escape the combat there. Just stand still and summon mount.
Well, sometimes that doesn't work because they're too close.
Rambros says all this happened within the tower? The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. 'Twould seem that Zan sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. Sid says however dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? Rambros says I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation... Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Sid says, damn it, I feel so helpless. Grahatia says no, I refuse to give up. We share the same eye. 'Tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission. A mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zan's Dark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Rambrose says, Graha, ever since meeting Unii and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? Grahatia says, I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alig. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. Sid says, I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Unii and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. Rambrose says you have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Unii are our comrades. We cannot fail them.
Excuse me.
I shall consult experts and literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. Sid says we'll save them yet, madam. Mark my words.
The world of darkness.
Rambrose says, madam, it is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Unii, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Grahatia says think back upon our last foray into Syrcus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zand. But you, madam, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible voidsent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Unii labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero out of our realm. Rambrose says since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Unii, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift.
Wow.
Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zan's orders, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Unii and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of Alig.
Well, we have our MacGuffin.
Grahatia says, "'Tis a most galling design.
Sure
Granted,
do.
this was not always so vexatious, according to the Alagon tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Alig, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. Rambro says, but we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zan's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to the one that destroyed Alec. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat.
Yay, we're going in.
Grahatia says we know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Syrcus's power for our own purposes, and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Rambro says we have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's guild well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Sid says, Madam, just the woman we need. Rambro says yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors?
Making my way down.
Sid says quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Syrcus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower.
Bing, bing.
I'll leave Biggs and Wedge
Oi.
at the 8 Sentinels as guides. And do hurry, madam. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world. Would you? Grahatia says well. Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower?
I love how this storyline, along with the Bahamut storyline, are relegated to side quests. But if you actually dive into the lore of this stuff, it's basically... it's basically like if we hadn't done these, the world would have ended.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, these are pretty important side quests, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Colin, did you watch the cutscenes of the game or no?
Sorry, I think you asked me something about cutscenes. My game is a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, like when you played Final Fantasy, did you
Oh, cutscenes, yes. A lot of.
or skip them?
Yeah, I watched the cutscenes. I didn't do a lot of the side content though. Only what I needed to unlock the things, and I skipped a lot of the dialogue, like where they're just standing there talking. If there was no voice, I didn't bother with it.
Yeah, that's understandable, honestly. It's unfortunate that not all of it is like voice acted, but at the same time, like it's so huge, the game that
Be a
can't really
lot of
voice
voice
act all
acting.
of it. Yeah.
Although, if I ever get it on PC, I could always try that text to speech thing you guys are using.
Ooh. True. True.
Wedge says, Madam, I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a
But yeah,
rift between
don't worry
worlds.
about spoilers if that's what you were alluding
We're almost
to.
ready. Syrcus Tower is full of engineers scurrying
Oh
around
no,
and
I
making
wasn't
adjustments.
worrying
We're
about
dealing
that.
with a lot of power, and if a
Okay,
single
cool.
coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be
Here we
fine.
go.
Really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Sid says, my friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then, we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. HM? Is there something amiss? Gra. Sid says, Emperor Zan's throne. How the mighty have fallen. Once, it stood as a symbol of Aleg's art and power. Now, it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Alagon civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Zand and his ambition. Grahatia says there were those who tried. Zan's war of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Aleg. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Aleg's heart for the kill, Zand lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Zand desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamud be emptied into Syrcus Tower at once.
I was about to ask
Voice
how he
acting
bore
knows
terrible
all this.
consequences.
Excellent.
The tower
No.
only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Syrcus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. Sid says the fourth umbral calamity. I'd learned of its cause from Unii and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Zan to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Alagon history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know.
We do Marabko. Bye.
Grahatia says mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such. Sid says yes. Ah, Biggs, are you ready? Biggs says ready and raring to open up that void gate. Chief, we reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius. So just give us the word, and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Sid says good. Then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone, step away from the throne. All right, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Rambro says, a rift to the world of darkness, as Unii called it. Splendid work, Master. Sid says we can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the dark realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the void gate stays open. Rambrose says, as will the sons of Saint Koinak. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all... Which leaves, madam, my friend, 'tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. But you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Grahatia says, might I have a moment of your time, madam? There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave.
Let's see what our
Madam,
MacGuffin
I wish to
has
speak to you
say.
about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait seen only amongst Alagon royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? 'Tis a trait seen only amongst Alagon royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? 'Tis a trait seen only amongst Alagon royalty. truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those two clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something. Something ancient, but ever so
Something
important.
ancient.
And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Alec. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related. Mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own two eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift.
Yeah.
You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm.
Alright. So, but to continue from where I was saying earlier, it's like we didn't do these side quests, the world would end in like three different ways. You know? It's like we got the regular
Don't worry about it.
primals. You know, Garuda, Ifrit, Titan, all making their little comebacks. Then we got Bahamut waking up. And then we have the Void just looking to consume everything from this tower. And it's like...
Well, I mean, it's nice to have side contact that feels like it makes a difference.
Well, true.
Yeah.
The world of darkness.
Hey, let's invite Cora to the world of darkness. Come on, Cora, join us. Come on, Cora.
Yeah, join
Come
the
on.
raid.
Help your dear FC members like a good leader you are. Come on, Cora. Cora, it'll be fast and painful. Don't worry about it.
She's asking for invites.
Let's go. Ja, I saw. Das. I så säga. you. Let's go. Wait. Oh my god.
So nice when we can all get together as an FC.
Yeah. Oh, hail Kura. Main Fura. Get down. Get the foot down.
By the way, Kuda, I did take a couple of items out of the company chest. Just like a couple of shirts.
Shirts.
Well, tops. Chest pieces.
You stealer.
Ooh. Are they used? Or are they stinking?
I don't know, but I can certainly clean them up with the. Wow. Damn, Marco.
Bozek steals everything, just like my virginity. Hey,
Bozek's been a busy boy.
what a thing to say. Yeah, damn Bozek.
Him too now? I was guessing you just want Selene.
Well, it's good to have options.
That's an excellent point.
But I have the let's slap on the cloud mummy. onwards. Oh yeah, it's this guy. I'm gonna mind you.
I spy with
Oh.
my giant eye. Pray for the hunting.
Unremind you. Reference to, oh, fuck. I forget the name of the religion.
Round and round the hand does go. Who will it slaughter? Nobody knows.
Well, thanks. Thanks for the explanation. Bye, Bozo.
What do you mean by... Oh.
You need to look at your debuffs, dude. What's a debuff? It's a team magic that does the negative team magic is.
Well said.
No.
Oh, damn it. I looked around for the ring and I didn't see it until...
No, my fate is grown dark before my eye.
At least you figured out the mechanic, I think. It's good to use your own brain instead of somebody telling you what to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think you need to practice your problem-solving skills, or that expression, if you don't lose it, you use it, you lose it, comes into mind.
Oh, those are some nice shoes. That's an interesting take on Scylla.
Oh yeah?
I did my
It's-
first torment pit. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Welcome back,
'Cause-
Cubby.
the way the only Scylla design that I ever saw, outside of, you know, the myth, like, you know, just drawings of the character, was in Smite, Battlefield of the Gods. And
Sorry if I may interject. I'm just going to go. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Something was happening on screen. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very
Alright.
much for letting me hang out.
no problem.
And I appreciate that.
Welcome back, Fappy.
Right. Cheers.
Alright. Take care. But I was gonna say the design that I remember seeing was... Ah!
What was that?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, yeah, he was good. That was great.
Fuck whatever I was about to say. That takes the speech nailed it.
Oh, shit. See, this is why we use text to speech. It's funny.
Oh, my stomach hurts. That was too good. Oh. Oh.
You okay there?
No, I'm not okay. That fucked me up.
Whoa.
Well, we're not gonna do a rainbow bridge.
No, it's not Mario Kart. Logasm. No. B goes middle as usual.
Oh shit. Okay, I went center.
Oh, I wanna be sucked. Come on. Wow, never lucky. I can fix that.
Oh! You bastard.
Oh, now I'm getting killed. What? Oh. B, we are Alliance B, so that means Billy. We'll see later what that means. That's a big dog.
Grey Hour.
You can also get this as a
Right,
round.
ow. Yes. Not as good as Grr, but still.
Yeah. Okay, so go into the gas to be Chewy. Close it.
Going to the gas station.
Yeah, stay in there. And then go to the purple ghoul shit here. No way in the bed. We are gonna cause him huge
You're gonna cause him some stomach pain.
diarrhea. Or that. Oh. Then the C Alliance is gonna chain him up again. Because C for chains. He fucked up. What an idiot. Unbelievable. Well, they are supposed to chain them, but he fucked up.
Is this recoverable?
If we can kill him in time, I mean, he's gonna hurt a lot now. Yeah, it's probably not recoverable. I don't know. Oh.
Didn't know Chain had a timer?
Yeah, they basically held it too long and it disappeared from their hand.
Yeah.
I also have done that mistake once. Never again. But at the same time...
Oh, we're supposed to.
Yeah, I used the shortcut.
Well, I'm used to it just being a glowing spot on the ground that. Not an actual
It's
item.
very glowing. It even says wormhole generator.
That's a big dog. Yeah. What's going on? In the At times where someone would rush there and hold the. I don't see how.
Oh, go into the juice. From the juice.
Made it just in time.
I like that the music is muffled when you're voting there. It's pretty nice touch. It's a fish, you're underwater, yeah. So it's changed. The little puppies in chains now. Mariko's gonna say something, I know.
The beast in chains.
Fuck. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, it's the cloud mummy.
Oh! Would you stop
The void shall consume
broadsiding
all that
me
is.
like
Throw
that?
again.
Darkness take you all.
PPQ. Okay, go middle. We are middle.
In darkness, all is as one. Be it hope or despair, everything is mine to devour.
Well, at least I made it into...
Yeah.
I did the wrong one, but...
No, I think you did the right one.
You cannot overcome what does not exist. Of darkness I am born, and to darkness I shall return.
Juju. Oh, this raid, by the way, this boss has a hard version. Us 24 man, which is like crazy.
You got a commendation. Sweet Peach the White Mage. Oh, that's a good chess piece.
Oh, Leo got it.
Oh, I meant to get the... I meant to knead on the pants. Damn it.
Yeah, you should always need if you can need.
Well, I meant to, but I hit read instead, and...
Yeah, you are greedy. Oh, let me know when you start the cutscene.
Starting.
Grahatia says, where in the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga, Unii, can you hear me?
Says, must you be so infernally loud?
Please,
Are you so
back
keen to
now.
attract more void scent?
Nero says, Though I don't blame
alright?
you for missing my company.
Does he look alright?
He doesn't.
Grahatia says thank the 12. Are you alright?
He looks fine.
Nero says as alright as can be expected. Unii has simply Grahatia says Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Doga says alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now, the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zan's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Alagon royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. Doga says I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void sent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Nero says mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here.
Unii says where?
Doga says Unii, you are...
Unii says have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose.
Cloud of darkness says mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now must feel my Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Grahatia says, are we truly so powerless here? Doga says, as long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Zan's covenant.
Unii says yes, and raise the bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. Madam, Graha, you must flee.
Grahatia says you and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. Cloud of darkness says, what is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Zan's blood.
Unii says, Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. Unii says, 'tis a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the crystal tower.
Doga says, I had thought time would consume all of Alig that a man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Alagon technology to do so. True, the crystal tower is not like to recognize you as Alagon, not as you are now. But your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. Grahatia says, but how should I use this light?
Unii says you must gain control of the crystal tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Alagon presence within you.
Rahatia has leveled up.
Doga says this is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alec. Our part in this journey is to bury Zan's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Unii and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain even if our bodies are lost. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations.
Unii says I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. But do not give up. There are many other paths that await you.
Nero says, of course they do. Grahatia says Doga Uni. Cloud of Darkness says you shall not escape me. Impudent.
Unii says no, you shall not escape us. Here, Zan's bloodstained dreams of glory end.
Come on, Graha.
Grahatia says there, the glint of light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Nero, no. You must move. Nero says leave me.
You're not looking too hot, Nero.
I don't need you. If I die
Yeah.
here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it.
Hey.
I am Nero Tolskiva, the man who'll yet outdo Alec and Garland. Grahatia says that was what you hoped to. Nero says go. Damn you. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now onwards.
Gonna
Aewa.
make it.
What?
I'm still on the bridge.
Sid says you owe me Nero.
Oh.
Sid pulling Nero through.
Nero says the hells I do.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're like enemies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a little weird.
Rambrose says you are
My
returned
axe was
unharmed.
flipping through the
Thank the
ground.
gods.
Mm.
Wedge says when that void gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. Big says we were running about like madmen trying to keep the gate open. And then the
Hi,
chief
Mark.
actually went and dived in. But if you're all SAHM?
Hi, Graves.
Wedge says where are Unii and Doga? They're not.
You're made for your favorite content.
Rambrose says, I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. Grahatia says that is not true, my friend. Unii and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Rambrose says, Graha, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower.
What was
Nero
that
thinks
rugged
Grahatia
dance?
says, I understand your instinct, Rambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Madam are both emerged from long battle. Rambrose says, of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair to St. Koinaka's find. Grahatia says no one but you could have succeeded in the world of...
What is the voicer
Would
on
that I could have been of
stream?
more use
It's
beyond
just
the rift.
TTS.
As it stands,
Because there's so much unvoiced dialogue in this game.
Grahatia says, HM, have I remembered what I wished? Grahatia says, yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery. Grahatia says, but we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place. Grahatia says, I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures. Grahatia says, now, finally, 'tis my time to see.
Okay. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay. If you know, you know. Talking over the movies. Why did you cosplay the picture I just posted? What? So what, you want me to wear a t-shirt? That's it? With the text? Oh, Mom. Also remember to donate to the Gunnar Wheel. It's the classic monthly thing we did before. If you remember, Graves. Say less. Do we also have the Insta spin video? No. I don't... We didn't have it back then, did we? I don't think we did. Or did we? It was a goal. Had a watch.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo, welcome back. Recently I found out that most of the Gunnar artists are females. I mean, yeah, obviously. What did you think?
Yeah, it's...
Rambro says, I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, madam, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of the alligator. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now. But there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others, and hear in full
Like
what
they
happened
don't
beyond the
fart
rift.
or shit. Yeah, that thing is true, yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like some of the biggest gooners on the internet.
So the Alagon eye
are
that
the
runs in
women.
Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood? And for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unii and Doga's blood. Big says, has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? Sid says, I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Rambro says, Madam, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off.
Son of Saint Koinak says Master Rambros. Master Rambros. 'Tis Graha tia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out.
Rambros says, what? Why would he do such a thing?
Son of Saint Koinak says I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance.
If there are some hardcore stuff, then you watch.
Rambros says, very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer
Well,
business.
see, that's because the TOS doesn't allow.
Master Garland, madam, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us.
Oh boy, and then we go back.
You are wholesome. Yeah. Oh, Rickbozo, Rickbozo. Yeah, it seems like all people wear their fantasies in their sleeves, you know? Like on their sleeves. Whatever the saying is.
Son of Saint Koinak says, what in the world was Graha tia thinking? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing. But he will be honest with you, miss. I am certain of it.
Says go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long.
Rambrose says, so you are of a mind to seal. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. Grahatia says, no. Rambrose says, come. Man, what is this nonsense? If aught is... Grahatia says, not this time, my friend. Just as Unii and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alec. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zan's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alec, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alec's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alec's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebear. For millennia we waited. Alec's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Sid says, Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alec's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. Grahatia says, tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights as Alec, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? Sid says, what? You cannot mean that. Grahatia says, I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allegans in knowledge. I will slumber within Syrcus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits.
Yes.
But yours lies outside of these doors. Go. Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Sid says nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. Wedge says we'll catch up with Alec. Just you wait.
I kind of want to be him, just go sleep.
Big
for
says, well said,
eternity.
Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude.
Just go to sleep for eternity.
Rambrose says you shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend.
Holy boobs.
Grahatia says the 12 keep you till then, Rambrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, madam, I know
Yeah,
history
that
will
is a
remember
great
you.
outfit.
No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Grahatia says, well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient.
Hmm.
Nero Tolskiva says the crystal tower slumbers again. Then, goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me.
So that's the end of the Syrcus Tower arc for now.
Yep. We will see if it continues.
I mean, a monument that big in this world, it's gonna continue. It's like it would
How do you
be
know?
because it's too big of an asset. We've set up Chekhov's gun,
So
is
you
what
mean
I
that
think.
size matters?
I'm saying that we've set up its importance of the fact that it's like, oh, for God's sake. Of that it's like, it has great power, it's, you know, and we've already explored it. We have, yeah, the guy says he's sealing it away, but it's kind of like with all Allegan stuff. I feel like it's I feel like it's setting up Chekhov's gun that this is
Rambrose says you have just missed Sid, madam. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems.
because we still don't understand the full purpose that the tower was intended for. Like, we know that its purpose was changed to be used for the void scent, you know, to that it was made before the Zandy made the deal with the void scent. But
wasn't the tower purpose to drain energy and store energy?
yes, that's right. Hold on. Yeah, you're right.
But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Koinak's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon.
There we go.
Sealing the crystal tower was but the first step. Farewell, my...
You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well,
Thank you,
champion,
little girl.
for the main scenario and many other adventures await you.
Okay. No, that just leaves even another question. Because, okay, both Dalamud and the tower were used to gather energy. Energy for what? Is the question. Because...
Well, just for the technology, the Alagan technology now.
Yeah, but it seems like... I mean, like, okay, so we do encounter remnants of Allegan stuff, but my thing is that, like, all of these still running machines and whatnot, these are fragments of what the Allegan civilization was. There's still so much more that they were probably powering.
Oh yeah. I mean, the civilization relied on like technology like we do in modern days, so they needed like a power supply, right?
Mm-hmm. But with the fall of the Allegan civilization, I'm thinking, because at that point, it's collecting more energy than is needed to power everything. If the Allegan civilization fell. Because now all it's powering are, like, remnants of what was. Not the Allegan stuff at the height of its power. So I feel like we've just encountered big batteries of energy that like we diffused one of them. We stopped Dalamud with Bahamut. This we've kind of it's still there gathering energy. It's doing its thing, even though it's, like, I guess, dormant?
Yeah, it's sealed right now.
Yeah, it's sealed. But as far as I know, its inner workings are still going, you know?
I mean, Gradia did say, like, putting it to deep freeze, like deep slumber, so I don't think they are going right now.
Maybe I'm just confusing myself because
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you wanted to be powering some big monster, right? But you know, we'll see what happens.
well, not even like a big
Who
monster,
knows?
but
Maybe
like
it will.
you know, because the Ultima weapon was also Allegan technology, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bum, bum, bum. I mean, you don't know enough about the game to know where it's gonna go next, if it's gonna go next, yeah?
Yeah, I just it well, for me that's a part of my journey through a lot of games is like trying to take what I have and kind of figure out what's next, you know. At least, you know,
Yeah.
attempt to.
Basically, the point of this storyline is to just be like, okay, well, there's the Crystal Tower, and, well, Rahatia is now in a slumber inside it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But yeah. I do think I'm gonna end early, cause I need to be up in like a bit more than 9 hours, so
Yeah. Well, then
I have an early rate. But next time I think we can continue the MSQ like next week.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wish you happy rest.
Might be as I
Thank
still
you.
have use for them, though. If you have any you
I'm
don't
gonna
need,
keep
bring them here and I'll give you
screaming.
something more desirable in exchange.
I might join you for Slay the Spire if you play that.
I was actually thinking of switching over to that and inviting both Mr. Happy and Mr. Graves.
Oh. Cool.
That is assuming that they're still around. Oh, Graves will be going soon.
Okay. Well, I'll go end my stream and I'll rate you. So let me know if you're gonna play or not.
Alright.
Also, Graves, good luck for your audits, whatever that means. You can do it.
Yep, good luck, Graves. The office I work for is being
Alrighty.
audited once a year. Ah,
But what does that mean? I don't know what auditing means.
it means that basically higher ups are or officials, either higher ups of the company or like the government is running through and making sure everything is legit and on the up and up. Basically, it's
So they check your records.
Yep. They check your records, they make sure that everything is squeaky clean. Yep.
Okay. Well, don't go on too much in the office now.
The higher up just walks past Graves' desk and he just sees anime titties everywhere.
Yeah. Why am I going to your stream?
And the
I'll
thousands
press
of
X to
pictures
doubt.
and the thousands of pictures that you have available on your phone. Yeah.
Okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. Take care, Blosek.
All right. Take care.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice rest of the stream. Bye-bye.
Bye. I use the tablet I draw for office use as well. Let's see. What is... You know what? I need to go to Limsa. And
we would be honored if you would join us.
welcome, everyone. Howdy, howdy. What? Oh. What is this outfit? Neja Lady's jacket. That's not a bad looking jacket. Market prohibited, yeah. Let's switch to where. Unable to equip gladiators. One or more items missing. A lewd picture. Why can I not? Why is it not letting me? Change to gladiator. I want to change to gladiator so I can do a quick... Yeah, whatever. So, Happy, are you there? Oh, and for those wondering, the items I took from the chest. No.
Might have a nice
Where? Ah. Is it this? No. Ah, here we are. I grabbed this, which is like a martial arts top. And then... I got this, which looks like a dress piece. So... those are the only two things I took out of the company chest. Honestly, I just want the fashion. Okay. Ease. So we're gonna log out. And let's see. Is Fappy online right now? Oh, he's playing Tekken 8. Okay.